Oh boy, Clone Wars Season 7. The last episode came out last week, and I just want to say, one of my favorite TV shows ever. On God. We can agree, the best parts of this TV show are the parts featuring Ahsoka, Anakin, and Darth Maul. Those parts are interesting, and this season is mainly about that, and it starts off with more of a relationship with, the Jedi Order and the clones. More, like, I love the aspects of that in this. And we see the Bad Batch with the unique set of clone troopers, and the animation is very fluid, and there's a lot of different angles because this show took like about a 5-year hiatus, if you could say so. It was kind of like paused, so because it got canceled when Disney bought it, and then they reopened the show because they knew fans needed a proper conclusion to the Clone Wars. And what's interesting about this season is that it ties in with episode 3, Revenge of the Sith, and the better part of the show is when it ties in with Revenge of the Sith, and that part is the last 4 episodes. Honestly, if you just had the 4 episodes, like the last 4 episodes, and that was it, I really wouldn't care. But the first 8 episodes were okay. They're very standalone-ish, some of them related to each other. I really enjoyed the first episode, The Bad Batch, in terms of the first 8 episodes. But overall, the best episodes were fucking, the last 4. Because they tied into the movie Revenge of the Sith, which is my favorite Star Wars film, personally. Now, what I loved about this is the heart of the relationship between the Jedi and the clones. While a lot of the action is very cartoonish and like, oh my god, it's a trap, How many times does somebody say it's a trap in Star Wars? Jeez. But the battle scenes and the traps they set together, and the destruction of the droids, and the fluid working relationship between the clones and the Jedi shined and added to the further tragedy of Order 66. With Order 66, we see it from a different perspective. We see it from the perspective of the Siege of Mandalore, which was Ahsoka trying to catch Darth Maul. So, when we see it from that perspective, when they're in that ship and it crashes on that moon, very interesting, and how she helps Captain Rex, not become a Jedi killer. I love that so much because the Darth Maul scenes were very interesting too, because you were conflicted. You didn't know if Ahsoka was going to join Darth Maul, and obviously that doesn't happen because they fight in the Rebels. What I loved about this series is it really just it solidified my love for the prequel trilogy. I'm a diehard prequel fan. And seeing things from a different perspective, and the interesting little title card in the beginning of the last 4 episodes was good. The scenes with the whole smuggler thing I could do without. I did like the scenes with the Pike crime syndicate, because it shows what happens when Ahsoka, leaves the Jedi Order and whatnot. What I felt was very much so closure, that this is going to be the last part where we're exploring the entire Skywalker saga, like that whole era, And, what I feel in this is what I felt in Revenge of the Sith. And I'm not just saying that because it's set in that time period. I'm saying that because in Revenge of the Sith, there was a sense of tragedy, a tragic feeling. Because, boy, I'm listening to music while recording this. Get back in there. Come on, don't get mad that I'm recording. I mean, listening to music while recording a podcast. Like,
Are you serious?
I'm just messing with you. Yeah, very tragedy at the end, but there was a little sense of hope because you do know what's gonna happen and whatnot. And yeah, by the way, if you like this show, check out Star Wars Rebels. It's kind of, people don't like it that much because it's not as dark, but it does have its moments when it relates to the Clone Wars and whatnot. And when we see Rex again in Rebels, Rex is like is the best clone, and Fives, because Fives figured out about Order 66. Now, I think the best part was obviously the last 4 episodes, but on the last episode, when we flash forward to Darth Vader looking down at ship wreckage and finding Ahsoka's lightsaber and igniting Ahsoka's blue lightsaber, this shows there is a little hope for him to become light again. And as we all Star Wars fans know, there is hope. And he redeems himself in Return of the Jedi, which is my favorite original trilogy film. yeah, it's just good to see some new Star Wars. You know, it's just like I felt closure while watching this, and it was a fun time. It was very fun. It was a very fun show, and yeah. Tell me guys what you thought of Clone Wars Season 7 down in the comment section below. And yeah, I got closure from the season, and hopefully you like my little take on it. And I would like to say that Ahsoka Tano's cast in The Mandalorian Season 2, and also Boba Fett. I'm interested to see how they will tie into like The Mandalorian, like whoa, you know what I mean? Like a live action Ahsoka. I mean, she survived, you know, all the way past 9. You know, maybe even Captain Rex will be in Mandalorian. I really don't know. It's just you know, it just makes me excited, you know. I'm shaking the table, you know. Clone Wars has me excited about it. The Star Wars movies, new Star Wars movies, don't have me excited about anything. Like, no, there hasn't been a good real Star Wars movie since like Rogue One and Force Awakens. I can do without. I just hate all the new Star Wars movies except for Rogue One. I love the prequels, although I'm a prequel guy. Like, I'll defend them. You know, I'll stand on my pod racer and defend the prequels until, you know. Yeah, I don't mind. I don't know. I don't want to go into that, but you know, if you like, you can like the new Star Wars movies. It's good to like things, but like when I saw like Rise of Skywalker and Solo, I was like,
God dang it, Bobby! God dang it, Bobby!
nah. I was like, this little button's not gonna work. Yeah, okay. But yeah, it's just like sequel trilogy. Nah, I'm good. Nah.
The Mike Media Empire. Mike Media Incorporated.